Morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Another week here on YouTube. Wonderful stuff. It's great to have you here. It's September the 3rd. Can you believe how quickly the year has gone? As you get older and as you invest more, the years go by faster. It just seems to be the way it is. Anyway, welcome everybody. We're slightly down this morning. Remember, I'm all in with margins, so of course I am exaggerating the down. If we look at the S&P 500 over on this screen here, you can see that the S&P is down 0.47, so I am down 0.89, basically double. That will get less over time because I'm now paying back margins, so it's having less and less of an impact on my portfolio as time goes by. But right now, you can see I'm down 0.89, which means when we're up, I'm up more. When I'm down more. Perfectly understandable, perfectly normal, right? Makes perfect sense. Welcome, everybody. Lovely to have you here. All right, let's make a start. If you're watching over there on TikTok, we're here on YouTube. The main show is here on YouTube. Links in the profile. Just click the profile and you can see the main screen here, what everybody is watching. All right, let's go through all our comments this morning. Good morning. So, which is why they are kind of chips right now. DFJ Super Tubers. Just reading some comments here. Good morning, Steve Wally, IonQ. Thank you very much indeed. If you've got any news, share it with links for YouTube, and I'll cover it live on the show. Make sure that you do that. Let's read all your comments. Once the show started. Hi all, Thomas Morrow, good morning. DFJ Supertuber said, hi Martin, did you see the text box I wrote before the stream started? It is, of course, my own opinion, but it might be something to consider for investors. Don't feel obliged to read it or something. There's a lot of comments before the show started. I didn't get a chance to read it. If there's anything you want to say to me again, please feel free to comment again. But no, it's hard to go back. I can't see the comments before the show started, at least on this screen. Another screen I can, but not on this one. So, good morning, everyone. Mark Saxby, glad to be back with the family. Has recently sold my business and have been very busy the last few weeks. Mark, it's lovely to have you here. Mark Saxby has been around for a while now. I think Mark, yes, got his 6-month badge. He could be days away, I don't know, from his 1-year badge. All right, that's when the number turns bigger. When you get the years, it turns bigger. Skittles, good morning to you from Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam. Oh, yeah, good morning, Vietnam. These 3-day US weeks suck for me in Vietnam. I go through withdrawals without you and your videos and the family. Well, Skittles, we are back with you once again, live every day throughout the week, Monday to Friday, every trading day, all day. If you include the extra channel, we're live 12 hours a day. We're here all the time for our members. Absolutely right. Agba up 10% this morning. Lance Strength. Agba is up. Thank you very much indeed. But it might come in handy. Well, then please do repeat what you said. I can't go back and read what was said before the show started. Hi, Stacey Bailey. How are you? Lovely to see you this morning. Hope you're well. How are the horses, the family? The husband, everybody else, good afternoon, all from the UK. Simon Meadows, lovely to have you with us. Henrik, good morning. I've got some links from YouTube for Henrik. I'll be looking at that in a moment. Good morning from Lakeland, Florida. Good morning, Kevin. Welcome as a guest to the show. You'll notice 98% of our live viewers are members. We have the highest engagement rate of any channel on YouTube TV. It's only a couple of bucks and I give back 20 times what you put in. That's my policy. Undersell, over-deliver always. And as you can see, everybody is a member on our channel. 98% of our live viewers are members. Good morning from Lakeland, Florida. Good morning to you. Hi, Stacey. Hi, Henrik. Good morning. Good morning, David Ewan. Good morning to you. Hope it's a green week. Good morning, my favorite people. Chris Schultz, good morning to you. How's IBRX this morning? Mike, lovely to have you with us. Mike, always good to see all our familiar faces. Mike's got his 2-year badge. That'll be turning 3 years soon. Tanpek Hong, how are you this morning? Lovely to have you here from Singapore, if I remember correctly. Tan joined us on the music channel the other night. We had some fun with that. Oh, flipping heck, was that emotional? Do you see Vanessa? In tears she was for What a Wonderful World at the end. It was very special, very special. If you've not seen the party on Friday, you should go and check it out. RW, Mike, you'll be proud of me. I went for a really decent walk. Me and Leah went for our best walk all year. Yes, it was our best walk all year. Very, very nice indeed. Hi, Mike. Hi, Tan. Hope you're well, Martyn. Mike, I think we're going for a green week. Let's hope so. We are red right now at the moment. Can everyone buy some NVIDIA to get the price back up? I agree. We've got, how many have we got watching right now? Let me tune in. So we've got 5 on the extra channel. We've got 8 on TikTok. And we've got 61 on YouTube. So I agree. I reckon if we all buy 1 share each, we can move NVIDIA. Now, I'm sure there's somebody watching right now going, I knew it. I knew he was a manipulator, a pump and dumper. I knew it. See, he's telling people now to buy 61 shares of NVIDIA. He's trying to pump it again. Yeah, that's right. Unbelievable. Hi, Stephen Lewandowski. How are you? Lovely to have you here. Hope you're well, Martyn. I might think, yes, green week, yes. Can everybody buy some NVIDIA? Yes, we're all doing it now. Steve Wally. Hi, Mike. Hi, Lance. Good morning, all. Ed Nevius is here. Ed Nevius, have you been getting busier recently on your amazing channel on Discord, your scalp channel? Because we now have 650 members on Discord. Many have joined to talk to you. So you should be getting a lot more questions now about your scalp trading. Don't work Ed too hard, though. Thanks, Ed. Good morning, Stephen Lewandowski. Hi, Mike. Hey, Martyn, how you doing? Marcus Closter. Great to have you here. Greetings from Amman, Jordan. I shared with you the picture, didn't I, when I sung Nessun Dorma Pavarotti in the desert at Petra in Jordan. I think I shared the picture with you. IonQ is not that expensive. Alpha Spread only uses relative value for IonQ and no DCF. Relative value, however, doesn't work for IonQ as it is a leader by far and no pure play quantum computer stocks compare. No, I agree. I agree with you. No other. It's the leader in quantum computers. You are absolutely right. When I keep saying that IonQ is expensive, I am not talking about Alpha Spread. I'm doing my own calculations in conjunction with Alpha Spread, in conjunction with Seeking Alpha, and my own experience talking to my contacts on Instagram and X. So I've come to the conclusion it's expensive purely because of people's sentiment towards the stock and overbuying it. I know it's a great business. I just don't think it's there yet. All up this morning, IBX. I love it. Good morning, Mike, everybody. Malk UK is here as well. Andrew Michael, good morning. What a great crowd. We got all the members. I bought 3 shares this weekend. There you go. Stacey Bailey's loading up on it. Wait, I will name more reasons for IonQ's value. Wait, okay, I look forward to it. If you're watching me on TikTok this morning, I see we got quite a few people. What you can see here is the YouTube broadcast. That's where our investors are. Our serious investors, of course, are watching a much more detailed show on YouTube. Click the link up here, click the profile, and you get a special welcome if you come into YouTube. If you click the profile link just there, you come into YouTube and say, I'm from TikTok, and you'll get this massive welcome. We've got members in 65 countries around the world, and they will welcome you in. So you might want to try it out, and then you'll get your name on the screen, and everybody will talk to you. All right, 349 shares. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just load something up here. I've just noticed. Let me just turn this on. There you go. There was something not turned on, but it's turned on now. Ed, good morning. Omran Taraki, good morning to you. Been buying NVIDIA for the last few weeks on any dips. Anything below 120 is good opportunity, in my opinion. I agree with you, Mark Saxby. I was buying it through the S&P at 87, and I'm not selling anything at all. I'm just holding everything. I think there's some scalp money on IBRX right now, says Chris. Bought 15 shares of VU this morning. Let's pump and dump this. You bought 15 shares of VU? Very nice indeed. What's that, about $6 grand? Yeah. I think it's time to pump and dump the S&P. Let's stuff it over to Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and anybody else for that matter that happens to own some. Hi, Chris. It's a gainer with news. Awesome. Exactly what I wanted to hear. There you go. We have probably 15 plus catalysts ready. Look at all these comments. As you read my comment, I joined. I don't know who this is. You've got the most unusual icon and name. So we don't know who you are. As you notice, everybody, nearly 99% of people here, we're invested. We use our real names because we're real investors. We have no scammers, no bots, no trolls. We have a couple. But 98%, as you can see, of our live viewers are members. We have the highest engagement rate of any channel on YouTube on earth. I'm very proud of that. And in fact, when we covered the NVIDIA earnings, we had the highest engagement rate of any channel on earth. Meet Kevin with 2 million subscribers at 100,000 watch him. We had 38 watchers with 34,000 subscribers. So percentage-wise, engagement rate from percentage to viewers to subscribers, we crushed it. It's because we're all real investors. Everyone shares their real names. We're here to help and support. We're here to provide information. We're not here to pump and dump anything. We're long-term investors. We're all making money. This is my real portfolio. I started with $5,000. I'm now at $113,000. I've never shorted a stock. I've never done options. I never will. And should probably say never. I probably shouldn't say never will. You know, I always try everything once, but I can't see it. But anyway, that's it. So this is my path to $1 million live on the show. You'll see me go from 5,000 to a millionaire live on the show. The YouTube channel was started at the same time, and you'll see it happen live. So as you read my comment, I joined. So did you come from TikTok? If you did, say I'm from TikTok, and you'll get a big welcome. Hello, anyone interested in TPET, TPET, Trio Petroleum. This is news and links for YouTube. I shall go and have a look in a second. Thank you. Members, if you send links for YouTube, I'll do it. Of course, it's Members Week again. More reviews this week. We're getting down the list. Coming up next for Bart Poldernick, Super Microcomputers, then Salesforce. We'll be doing at least 2 today, if not 3. Robbie Cooper, stand by. Cameron Griffin, stand by. I am not taking any super chats for any reviews until I've done all these reviews. I keep saying that. I know some people then throw a super chat at me, and if it's a decent one, it goes to the top. I know. But I'm not asking for it, and I'm saying don't do it. If you do it, that's fine. I will add it, but I'm just saying don't do it as I'm trying to get through all of the list, okay? So once I get through that list, I'll go fire away, throw your money at me. But right now, I'm just saying don't. Got 10,000 shares. Congratulations. Talk to Stephen Lewandowski. He'll tell you all about the oil. 7,000-ish. Yeah, there you go. Oh, did you buy VU or SPY? Oh, you bought VU. Yeah, I was only just roughly guessing. Martin, as the best channel, thank you, man, for helping. Chris, that's very kind of you. You're very, very welcome. We're here to help people. We're here to build a family. We're not here to sell videos. I'm not a YouTuber, and I think people are finally understanding that now. All right, it took a while. People going, how come you're not a YouTuber? You're on YouTube. Yeah, right. Okay. I broadcast on YouTube TV. Looking to fix that. Okay. Okay, so TFJ also said they will introduce their tempo system in 2025, which will reach commercial advantage with. No, I know it's coming. I know it's coming. You're absolutely right. IonQ is one for the future. 3IonQ is the leader. IonQ is the leader in quantum computers as they keep winning grants. Absolutely true. And their balance sheet is very good. Absolutely. IonQ will not grow into this valuation gradually, but intrinsic value will explode once Q moment is reached for when they unveil their tempo in 2025 or even their Forte enterprise system this year. I think you're right. I think you're right. They keep delivering results way ahead. No, I agree. I agree with you. Plug power down 186. Do you think it will recover? Plug, I like Plug. Let me just look at Plug quickly. Plug is good under $2. Next quarter is the quarter we're going to see Plug do well. That's what I said. I've said that now for 3 quarters. At the end of the summer quarter will be good. So yeah, I'm expecting that. Just like Nvidia, they focus on scalability, enterprise, and performance at the same time. You're absolutely right. I think it's coming. Not TikTok. Okay, you're not from TikTok. You're from YouTube. Okay, great. I just was mentioning TikTok at the time, so I didn't know if you came over. TPET got 3,750 shares. And Simon, will you still want to know us when we hit $1 million, Martyn? No. When I get to $1 million, I don't need friends. When I got $1 million, I don't need my friends. I don't need the family. I can live in my room, turn off the camera, sit in the dark with all the lights on me with $1 million and just count it all day. That's all I need. That's all I need. So no, I'm using everybody here to get to $1 million. And when I get to $1 million, I'll just turn it off and sit here and talk to myself. You're right. I won't need you, Malk, when I get to $1 million. And I guess the only way for you to find out whether I'm joking or not is to join me until I get to $1 million and then see if I just turn the camera off. I guess you'll have to wait and see. Remind me when I get to $1 million. Be about 6 years. 100%. First time on the stream. Good to be here. Lonnie. How are you? Where are you from? We have members in 65 countries. Where are you from? Oh, talking of which, let me do my morning routine. Here we go. My morning routine of adding my Stream Deck back into the system. We just love this every morning. There's nothing better. Than having to do the same thing every morning. Google, since you upgraded your systems. Oh, right. Okay. Martyn Lucas Investor. Yes, continue. Yes, I accept the terms and conditions every day for the last month. Thank you very much for reminding me again. And also my other channel, extra channel. Yes. Click add an account. Yes. Martyn Lucas Extra. Yes. Continue. And save. And yes. Thank you very much. Now I can send you the links. Are you ready? So here's our alpha spread. If you want our alpha spread. We've got it's free for all users. My members get a discount, which basically makes my membership for free. Music channel, you cannot afford to miss it. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers so we can raise money for charity, which will be fantastic. We want to raise millions, and we can raise millions for charity. So make sure that you subscribe to the music channel and then come back to me and say, Martyn, me and my family and friends and everybody at work subscribe to you. Could you now do a fundraiser, please, for XYZ charity? And I shall say, absolutely, and I will do it for you. And the charity, the registered charity, will get all of the money. All right, if you want to become a member, that's how to become a member. If you want to see all my comments, I talk to CEOs. I've got friends at Wall Street. I share with you my trades before I make them, my predictions, all on X and Instagram. There is my Instagram. There is my X. There you go. There's the all links button where you can get your birthday card, Christmas card. Just sign up for the newsletter. I very rarely send out newsletters. It's a backup for the show. If we lost the channel, and we lost it 3 times, I'm able to email you and get back quickly on the horse. So all become a subscriber. It cost me $13.86 every month to have what's it called? Something monkey. What's it called? Monkey. What's it called? Email monkey. I forget what it's called now. It's something to do with a monkey. Anyway, whatever. I pay that every month. I don't send out emails and try to sell you stuff. I don't use the emails. It's just there as a backup or something really important that I need to tell you about. Anyway, so there's that. There's the extra channel, and there's Discord if you want the 24-hour support and you want the training from Ed Nevius, the scalp trading, you want to talk to Sensei about crypto and everything else. All right, there's all the links for everybody. Okay, everybody got everything? Bloody marvelous. MailChimp. That's it. I couldn't remember. We got our new member. Help me out. Sorry, our new guest. Lonnie. Lonnie's not a member. He's a guest of our family. MailChimp. I knew it was something to do with a monkey. Yeah, I pay $13.86 every month. And basically, I don't email anybody. I mean, anybody would go, well, what do you do that for? You're supposed to sell stuff. No, I don't email. I don't try to sell you stuff. Right? I just use it for very important information. If there is something really dramatic that I can't cover live, or we need a backup. And it happened. I lost my channel 3 times. It does happen. If they do it after saying, gee, don't, just tell them it will start a new list when they list over. I'm not sure what that's about. Stacey Bailey, I missed something. Good afternoon, Lucas Aids. Oh, wasn't that great? We had Zach live on the show the other day. If you missed it, you missed a treat. You missed a treat. We had a great phone in, and Zach was on it from Uganda. It was the first time ever live. It was a real treat. It was absolutely great, and I can't wait to get to 10,000 subscribers and be able to give him all the money. Even if IonQ goes down before shooting up, I don't care. No, that's fine. That makes sense. Nothing wrong with that. It's about timing the market and not timing the market. You're absolutely correct. You are absolutely spot on. Yes. Finally, the truth comes out. Malk, UK. What's going on? Finally, the truth comes out. That's right. Get to $1 million, and then everybody is in the bin. Yep. I remember when Ricky Gervais said COVID. COVID was good for COVID was good for Ricky Gervais. Apparently, everybody was stuck, in their houses. He was fine. He was flying around the world in a private jet. He was fine. 100,000 is plenty for me. 100,000 is plenty for me. Paul, what is your question? Hell, I'd like to have 10,000. That's right, Mike. London, UK. Lonnie, lovely to have you here. I'm from Cornwall in the United Kingdom. My home is in Cornwall, and my studio is here in Dallas, Texas. That's where I am now. It's been a long time hearing from Asti. Are we still optimistic? Well, as you know, I speak to Paul Worley. I speak to lots of CEOs, and your request, I can get them on the phone and do all sorts, yes. I haven't got an opinion right now, as I haven't spoken to them for a while. Hey, Martin, what are you using? Seeing the live change on stocks. You got to your left. It looks really good. I've been trying to find something like that. Okay. You want to know what I've got? Okay. Let me give you all my links. So, when I do the analysis, I use Seeking Alpha. Let me give everybody Seeking Alpha. There you go. You get $25 off, and you get a free trial. You can't get that without my referral. You might as well give that a go. Alpha Spread you get for free because I know the CEO. There you go. There you go. Best deal ever. If you are in the... I can't remember now. This is the US or the UK. Click it anyway. This is Robinhood. I'm using Robinhood. This is my Robinhood account right here. Okay. There is my Robinhood referral. If you click on that, you can win up to $575 stocks. And the other day, I actually won 200. which means somebody else did too. So it's hot right now. Go and click on that. I've got a couple for you, so you can try a couple of my referral links. Here we go. So here's some free stocks from the US. If you are in the United States and you want Robinhood, there is the US one. Here is the UK one where you get free stocks. There you go. Try them both. Today's son's birthday. Happy birthday to your son, Ed Nevius. That is wonderful. Is he watching the show? So yeah, Marcus, I'm using Robinhood and I've shared you the link. If you sign up, you'll get free stocks with me and do it live on the show, and it will appear on my screen, and you'll be able to share with me what you got, and I'll share with you. Robinhood, that's right. That's correct. Martin, good morning. Good morning, Vietnam. Yes, in the Vietnam. MailChimp. I'm glad someone explained it. It took one of our guests, not even a member, one of our guests to remind me. MailChimp, yeah, monkey. Well, you know what I mean. Monkey, chimp. I knew it had something to do with monkeys, all right? Monkey business. Now that I wouldn't recommend being a good name, right? Okay, we've got half an hour before the bell goes. Let me just have a quick hello to everybody on TikTok. Let's see if we can help our TikTokers out, shall we? Hiya, TikTokers. Good morning to you. Every day I go live, 12 hours a day, investing on YouTube with investors, serious investors. We are long-term investors. We also scalp and swing trade, but essentially we're long-term investors. We're here to provide the most honest, real, live information in the world. We're not here to pump and dump stocks. We're here to make money, and everyone shares great information. If that sounds of interest to you, click the profile and come into YouTube. This is my YouTube broadcast here, and you'll see the full stream, what's going on. And if you come into YouTube, say I'm from TikTok, you'll get a massive welcome from 65 countries around the world. Your name will appear on the screen, and you'll have a wonderful time. You might like to try it out. All right, back to everybody here on YouTube. Monkey business. I was saying request for reviews. Stacy, let me scroll back up then. What was you saying? Something to do with reviews. If they do it after saying don't, just tell them it will start a new list for when this list is over, so that the lower reviews get done and out of the way. Just a thought. It's a good suggestion. That's a good suggestion. I appreciate your suggestion. I will think about that. Thank you very much. Now I understand what you were saying. But I'm getting through the reviews though. To be fair, Stacy, I'm getting through it quick enough. I'm going to do another 2 or 3 today, another 2 or 3 tomorrow. I reckon I'll have it this week, so I'm not too worried. YouTube says Paul. Paul's got a name now. Good morning, everyone. Hope you aren't a Cowboy fan. I'm saying nothing. I support England. I'm not getting involved, David Ewan. Dallas, Texas. Ronnie C. Yes, Dallas, Texas. Correct. Do you think NVIDIA will rally today or before next weekend? It's all about Friday. The Jolts, Jolts, Jolts report. Today's son's birthday, Ed Nevius. Let's everybody wish Ed Nevius' son a happy birthday. Hopefully he'll come on. I tell you what, Ed, you should get him to be a member just for the day, just so we can celebrate his birthday. So, Ed, get your son to be a member just for the day, and then we'll celebrate his birthday, right? Robinhood, that's correct. Thank you. My grandmother's surname was Cornwall. Really? I don't think Robinhood is available in Norway, sadly, but thanks for the information. No, it's not at the moment, Marcus. It's coming to Europe, though. The crypto wallet is already in Europe. PG tips, pump and dump. That's right. What is going on with Redbook data? I don't know. It disappeared. Happy birthday, Ed's son. There you go. Right. Let's get ready. We've got reviews coming up straight after the bell. The first one is SMCI, followed by Salesforce. And I'd like to get Robbie Cooper done as well today, which is HE, Hawaiian. So there we go. Lots to do today. Not a lot of news. Earnings season is generally over. It's always happening, but the main earnings season is over. Jolt's report is the big story. That's not until Friday. So, another service that we provide to our members is this. If you are a member of our channel and you pay $5 Super Chat, you can book your very own earnings. We do 4 a day, up to 4 a day. 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening. What have we got on today? Well, before the open, too late. You could have asked for VCIG, but too late now. VCI Global or Satix Phi. But what you can ask for after hours is Z Scalar. You can ask for GitLab. You can ask for Asana, or you can ask for PagerDuty. These are the ones that we are featuring. There are more. There are lots more. And you may have seen your favorite one that you would like to have covered. If so, you can book it in. $5 Super Chat, you can book it in. The next earnings that we've got is September the 9th in 6 days, TPET. That's been booked in. So if you are a member, tomorrow we've got HRL, DAKT, after hours, we've got CPRT, CASY, Arlington AI, C3AI. C3AI, interesting. We've got ChargePoint. ChargePoint. I think somebody wanted ChargePoint, didn't they? That's showing up as September the 4th. Oh, hang on a minute. That needs to move down to there. That's tomorrow. Hang on a minute. That was lucky. Boom. This is for one of our members. I remember someone request. Yes, this was Avery. He did $5. That's tomorrow after close. So let me just make sure that's still available. Just double check it. CHPT. And preview earnings call. Available September 4th, tomorrow. Okay, this is booked in already. This spot's gone. There's 4 spots a day. 2 in the morning. Ooh, bad request. That's not good, is it? Bad request. Well, that's handy. Open link, new tab. No, it doesn't like that link. That doesn't mean to say it's not available, but available September 4th after hours. So let me do this now. After hours. Okay, that's tomorrow. So let me make this video now. So this is CHPT. CHPT. Okay, here we go. That's one of our spots gone for tomorrow. Let me put the time in. We'll be covering this 33 minutes. 33. So let's go over to here. CHPT. No time like the present. Right, here we go. ChargePoint. We've got time before the bell goes. So let's get to it. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. One of our members has requested an earnings after hours, September the 4th. Join me for that. An interesting stock, this one. It's a sector that we're very, very interested in. ChargePoint coming up after hours, September the 4th. We'll be there live with all the information, the official earnings call, and then discussion afterwards and debate. There'll also be a poll running as well. Is it a buy for you? Will they beat and miss on my X account? So you can take part in the polls. You can even phone in if you want to. So why watch it? Why watch the earnings alone in a dark room on a dark web somewhere when you can watch it here with all the investors? See what the investors are doing and what they think about the stock as it reports live. That's after hours, September the 4th. If you are a member of our channel and you do a $5 super chat, I can do up to 4 earnings a day, and you can choose what they are. It's one of the perks of being a member. So click above my head for all the links down below in the description. Over here, I shall put the event for ChargePoint, and down here, I'll put the playlist, because we've got a whole playlist with technical information, chart information, fundamentals, all there for you. Join us for the earnings, September the 4th, ChargePoint. Till then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, that's that. And then short. This is a service for one of our members. You can all have this. ChargePoint. This will go out as a short later on. All right. There's the time on the screen so you can see what I made it. People often say, how do I know when you made it? And well, there's the time on the screen right there. People often say that to me. How do I know? That's how you know. Okay. ChargePoint earnings after hours, September the 4th. Join me for this event. We'll have the official earnings for you, plus debate and polls and live phone-ins. Where else could you watch this where you can get all this engagement? You can watch it alone, of course, or you can watch it with the real investors and get everyone's thoughts and opinions. Not pumping, dumping stocks, just investors sharing their real trades, their real investments. Click down there for the related video. Click up there for the chart. There you go. More information below in the description, and join us after hours, September the 4th for ChargePoint earnings. All right, ChargePoint earnings. That's a service we provide for our members. Let me come back to here. All right. Okay. Let's read the comments. We've got 20 minutes to go before the bell goes. Agba up 12% now. Lance Strength loves it. Ed Nevis, you don't look old enough. Yeah, man. Hang on a minute. Was he talking about his son? Driving test in 1.5 finger in a 1.5 fingers crossed. You're doing a great job doing reviews. Thank you, Stacey Bailey. Seems Martyn again dumped the US market. I know. I do it all the time. I just don't care. A daily click and visit to Charlotte May Weddings done. Shall we do it now? In fact, we have 2 sponsors right now. We have 2. Anybody know who the other one is? Does anyone know who our other sponsor is? We have 2 right now. We have Rick McGrath. Are you here? Are you here? We have 2. Currently, we have 2 sponsors. All right, who are on the homepage of our channel. Can anyone guess? Rick McGrath, and we have, I don't know if Charlotte May Weddings are in the chat. Team Fusion, he's the owner. Is he in the chat? No. Let's have a look. Let me share with you. This is what we're talking about. Scroll down on the homepage of the channel. It's always there. If you are a sponsor of our channel, you are featured. There are our featured channels. There's the extra channel, my music channel, Sensei, our partner, and Charlotte May Weddings and Rick McGrath right there on the homepage of the channel. So shall we have some fun? Absolutely. Shall we have some fun? Right. If you are watching right now and you think, I wish everybody could help me. I wish everybody could help me rank up on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or my website for my business get promoted or my favorite charity get promoted. I don't know. Whatever. Well, this is how you do it. Become a member. And we don't take corporate sponsorship from rich people. We just take sponsorship from members. That's why it's only $99. That's how it'll always be. That's what I like. So let's do it, first of all. So here's Charlotte May Weddings. We don't ask you to buy anything, download anything, do anything at all. Just basically, we want to make this the #1 wedding website in the world. How do you do that? Well, 65 countries. If we daily visit and click on it like this, there you go. There's Charlotte May Weddings. If everybody every day clicks on Charlotte May Weddings, guess what? when someone is searching for a wedding, this website will rank above all others. That's what we're trying to do, and that's what's working. So we're very excited about that. Our sponsor pays $99 a month, no more, no less than anybody else. And we're here to help and support everybody. It's worth 10 times, 100 times that. I think the level of reach we've got is very affordable at $99. But it's there to help members. It's not there for big rich corporations. It's there to help everybody who's a family to grow and achieve great things. So everybody click on Charlotte May Weddings. Just click on it. It's a website. It's a secure website. It's nice and easy. You haven't got to buy anything. You haven't got to get married. Just help us rank it up. We have another one, and we've got time to mention Rick McGrath, one of our members, has teamed up with this chap here. This is Rick McGrath here on the screen here, but this is his mate here. His mate is raising money for this charity. So he's dedicated his YouTube channel to raising money for charity. So what he's done is... what we're doing, again, same thing. You haven't got to buy anything. Of course, we'd love you to watch his videos and support his charities, and that'll be great. But if we do a fundraiser event, if he's got an official registered charity, that is, we can do that on our channel when we get to 10,000 subscribers. But right now, we're asking you to simply subscribe to his channel so he can promote the good work that he's doing with his friend. So here we go. Rick McGrath. He's on 29 subscribers. So shall we see if we can get him to 30 today? There you go. If everybody click on that, just give him a subscription. If you want to go and check out a video, feel free. If you want to donate, whatever you like, feel free. But what we're trying to do, my job is just to bring awareness to it so everyone is looking and talking about Rick McGrath's YouTube channel so everyone can learn about it. So he started with 4 subscribers a couple of days ago, and we got him to 29. So he's doing pretty good so far. Right, I'm going to refresh it in how many people we've got watching. We've got 87 watching. All right, 87. Now, I know most of my members have already done it, so I don't expect it to move too much. But in the chat right now, one more time, there's the link. If you've not subscribed to it, remember, the more love you give, the more good karma you put out, the more you get back. It's as simple as that. I believe in that. And when you want us to promote your business or your charity, one thing that we did was one of our members, he released a book on Amazon. No friends, sold none, no reviews. Within 4 days, he was in the top 10 selling short stories on Amazon. That was because of us. And we can do that for anyone. As we grow, we can do more and more to help people, and we love doing it. So you ready? 29 subscribers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's got to go at least 1. 33. Well, that's fantastic. 29 to 33. Fantastic. Thank you ever so much, everybody. I'm sure Rick McGrath will be absolutely thrilled to bits with that. And that's fantastic. Fantastic. There you go. He was only 4 subscribers a couple of days ago. He's not, in it. There it is. It's just growing from the family. I'm loving it. Great. Thanks, guys. Remember, when it's your turn, we'll do the same for you. Right, we've got 13 minutes to go. Let me check Discord. Lonnie. Lonnie is coming to Discord. Lonnie, you can't see anything on Discord because you're not a YouTube member. Lonnie, are you here? If you want to get Discord, all the scalp training, the crypto information, you want to be able to do links for YouTube, beyond the show, all of those things, it's a YouTube perk. All right, you can't see anything until you become a YouTube member, and then I upgrade you. However, if you don't want to be a YouTube member, you can access Discord by being a Discord subscriber. All right, you can do it that way. You don't get the YouTube benefits, but you do get the Discord benefits if you decide to do it that way. But you can't see anything until you are a Discord subscriber or a YouTube member. We do that because we don't want the biggest channels in the world, but we do want the best, most honest. We don't want to be pumping stuff. We don't want to have, scammers and bots in and all that stuff. All right. Now then, for security reasons, I'm turning off again. I do this every day now to try and protect it. As everybody noticed, things get a bit better on the server. Security actions. Pause. There you go. Pause DMs. In other words, if you're a non-member, if you're not a friend, you can't send someone a DM, because there are people pretending to be me all the time, and it gets me really upset that people try to scam people. So I turn off just to dramatically bring that down. Anyway, let me just bring up some of these members. We've got time, so this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to show you what I'm doing so you can see exactly what I'm doing. If you are not a Discord subscriber or YouTube member, I send you this message. This is the only time I ever message anyone. So, Lonnie. There's Lonnie. Look, that might be Lonnie from our show. I've no idea. Got no idea whatsoever. But I send a courtesy message. I might stop doing this soon. I don't know if it's really worth my time, if anyone actually responds or notices any of these things. But I do it to inform people that, you know, you just can't see anything until you give me your username in the chat. I don't know who you are. All right. Matt. There's Joy. Markets are selling off at the moment. Joy. Little Spooky. Again, I don't know who you are until you tell me in the chat who you are. That one won't go through. Always concerns me when they won't receive it. That means there's probably a scammer. Right, there we go. We're up to date now. Okay. Frederick, are you in the chat this morning? You made a request to me. I've got your request here. No, don't see you just yet. Okay. Let me come back to members. Okay, that's all taken care of. Good. Let me come back to the comments. Buy some more TPAT. Daily click and visit. There, done. There you go. Yeah, man. Mike, Agbert, 12%. I'm always bullish and positive, but should we be worried about September market? No, we're going to get rate cuts, and that's good for business. I got a friend request from Eternal Sassin. I cannot accept friend requests from people I don't know. Okay, I don't know who you are. Yeah. You just cancelled it. Yeah, there's no point. No point sending me friend requests. I will not accept friend requests from anybody that's not a member. There's just no point. All right. I remember when my son passed his semi-truck on Interstate Highway. Good God, I was scared. Charge point. Yes, we're covering it. Got to go my other half. Got me power washing. Andrew Michael, enjoy your power washing. I love it. Pump and dump stocks. Yes, good morning, everybody. Rick McGrath, I'm here, Martin. There you go. Jensen. Ed keeping an eye on Ord. Already in it, trying to recover from the last time a few weeks ago. Almost 14 million in volume. Up 63% so far, not overall on the trade. Good look, brother. Ed Nevius providing great information this morning. Rich people, Charlotte weddings. I just subscribed to Rick's channel. Good morning, Sacred Arcana. How are you? Thank you, David, everyone. Are we making money today on the 12th? Thank you, Martin, Adriana. You're welcome. On the 12th is J&J. On the 12th, J&J is paying me $200. J&J is the best. It's a dividend king. One of the best dividends you can own. When you consider it's also got the growth, but more importantly, it always pays the dividend, and more importantly, it always increases the dividend. So there you go. I just sold one of my motorcycles today to buy more NVIDIA. Wow. All eyes on NVIDIA. I got out pre-market. I don't see it doing much for a while. I am here. Hi, all. Okay. Well, you made a request this morning, Frederick, and your request shall be delivered. Where is my membership? We'll have to update my payment. Sorry, Rich, Yes, you have no membership. You let it expire a couple of months ago. So you don't have access to Discord at the moment. There's a few things that you don't have at the moment. Now, talking of which, we're getting very busy with Seth Houston. How you been, Seth? Been ages. Right, we need to switch over to members only because there's a lot of questions. Oh, I love this, by the way. Have you all seen this? I don't know if you're aware of this, but Team Fusion is in the chat. This is Team Fusion, right? Well, this isn't Team Fusion. This is one of his mates. My mug, the Martyn Lucas Investor mug, the anniversary mug, it's appearing all over the world. I don't know if you've seen this, but we've got pictures of the mug appearing all over the world. Look, it's the Martyn Lucas mug. It's going all over the world. I'm absolutely loving this. If you've not seen the pictures, give it some love from Team Fusion. Absolutely brilliant. The mug has been seen everywhere. Oh, and by the way, just before I go members only, there was something I was going to say and I can't. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's right. I need you all to update me with your pictures. If you've got a picture with a mug, all right, send it in. I'm about to update all these pictures.
Seth Houston has become a member. I've been good, but if a rough patch this season with the business and personal stuff, but I'm hanging in there. Hope you all ate good and healthy. Heart, you.
Love you. Yes, thank you, Seth Houston. That's wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. Yes. Please, via Discord, send me a picture with your mug, just like this. I'm replacing all of these pictures now and bringing them all up to date with all the new mugs, the new members. We haven't updated this for a while. So even if you've sent me a picture, please send it again just in case I've lost it. All right. So if you could, please send it again. It would be really, really great. Stephen Lewandowski, 2 years.
Stephen Lewandowski has become a member. Wow, 2 years.
There it is. Stephen Lewandowski, you can now join the VIP Founder Members Club. Here is the link. Founder. There it is. Send me an invitation. That's an invitation for you to join the founder members, the in-person meetup, special events as we get more in time. So click on that. Send me a request to join the founder members VIP 2-year badge club, and I will let you in. All right. So how long have I got? 3 minutes. Let me just keep my eye out. This is the founder members club. Let me share with you. Communities. This is what it is. This is what it looks like. This is the founder members club on X. Okay. This is our founder members club. We have 5 members at the moment. We have myself, Mike, Lord Mark Khan, Mark Tompkins, and we have Sensei. We have 5 members at the moment. So you'll be the next. Now you have a 2-year badge. You can join this. This is our founder members club. Not a lot goes on there at the moment, but there will be real exclusive benefits to everybody that is in the founder members club. All right. Artem just followed me. Thank you, Artem. And Jill, thank you very much indeed. Thank you, Mike and Fight, for posting all of that. All right, good stuff. Now then. Update the picture tomorrow. I'm at work right now. I'll get a picture in tonight for you for tomorrow. Thank you very much indeed. 2 years. Wow. Congratulations, Stephen. Absolutely awesome. We should have some sound effects, shouldn't we? Should we have some sound effects? Let me do this one. What should I do? We'll do celebrate. We'll do this one, shall we? Where is it? There you go. There you go. Yay, new member. 2-year badge. 2-year badge. We're loving it. We're loving it. Loving it. Fantastic. I'm loving it. There you go. Congratulations, Stephen. 2 years you've been here. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Absolutely awesome. I'm loving it. Thank you very much for being part of our family and providing such great information over 2 years. Oil-related, friendship support. We've had some fun with you on holiday, your cannonball episodes. Oh dear. Running around naked on the beach, all the rest of it. Yeah, we've had it all here on the show. Thank you very much. 1 minute to go. I need a mug in Vietnam, but shipping fees. No, they're not. Skittles, go to the shop. They make them all over the world. It's not just, there's the shop. Oh.
Rich has become a member.
There you go. He's back as a member now. We're just about to go members only. There is the shop link. It doesn't all get made in America. It gets made all around the world. To be honest, the mugs might get made in Vietnam as well. They don't get made everywhere. They get made in England. They get made in parts of Europe. They get made in parts of Africa. They get made in Australia. They're made all over the world. So go to the shop and have a look. You might be surprised. You might be surprised. It might not be made in Vietnam. I don't know. It might be made in China. I don't know. But they get made. The shop isn't just in America. It's all over the world. Okay. Rich is a member. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Bell's about to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell has gone. We're off to the races. Let's see where we open or close today. All right, this is my main portfolio. We are down slightly. We're down 0.54, which means I'm down over 1%. Because when you're in margin, you're down more, you're up more. But we're 113,000, so we're near all-time highs. We're not bothered. Let's go through all our positions. We've got a new ticker asked for by a member, another membership perk here. So the overall portfolio is down, as you can see. The S&P is down 0.53 at the moment. S&P Global, SPGI, is pretty flat. That was requested by Frederick from Sweden, and there it is for you. Virgin Galactic is down 2.17. Palantir is down but trying to push back up again. Gold is going down 0.43. Amazon is down today 0.57. Apple is also down but 228. My target was 225. So we're golden there. Next year energy now $80 a share plus that groundbreaking dividend as well. Enphase Energy just trimming off this morning, but it's a 2 to 3x. Very confident, great balance sheet. Coca-Cola is down slightly, but we bought that around about the 59. Remember that? J&J, very, very nice, just down, but going back up again, going to $200 and those record-breaking dividends. Chevron oil is down 1.78. Tesla is up today. We've got something green now. Tesla is up and gaining ground, 217. Rivian going down today. I wouldn't buy Rivian. It could go bankrupt. McDonald's, you can't overbuy land, and it's down very slightly, 0.3. Google trimming off today, down 1.3. Very nice indeed. Best value of all the tech stocks to buy is Google. Microsoft expensive, but there you go. It's flat right now. Nvidia, 114. Down nearly 4%. Okay, now we've got an opportunity to buy more. Nvidia, 114 going down. Wow. Now we've got a sale on. This is the final dump before the rally. I like to see that. It's a strong business. I'm not concerned. Walmart up 0.34. Tilray, a good buy for Tilray right now, breaking out of barcoding. Robinhood down 1%. It was down more. That's a $40 stock. IonQ is down 1% today. Rocket Lab is also down 0.72. Plug Power down. Rumble down 0.7. Funware is also down 0.29. ASTI is going down 2.56. Ouch. FFIE is green at the moment, but it's ultimately down by like 99.9%. Bitcoin going down and down and down. Why would you buy Bitcoin right now? XRP, what's the point? Sitting around waiting for 12 months for everything to improve. I don't see the point. Charge point. There you go. We're covering that after hours tomorrow night. There's your roundup for the stocks this morning. Welcome, everybody. It's Tuesday, September the 3rd. We wasn't here yesterday, of course, because the bank holiday. There you go. Fantastic. We're now going to do some members reviews. We've got members earnings coming up, plus some videos. There you go. There's a roundup for this morning. We're now going to go members only. Just before we do, let's have some magic on the screen. We have got, let me bring this up, 87 watching us this morning, 87 watching, and we've got 6 likes. That can't be right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get to 30 likes. The most we could have is 30 because only 50%. 113 watching. Bloody hell, it wasn't updating. Look at that. Great this morning. The most we could get then is about 55, which is 51. We're virtually there. 4 more likes. The reason I say that is our Asia audience do not sign into Google. Never known why, just the way it is. All right, they should do, then they can engage, but I don't know why. 51, let's have a look. 52, go on then. Just 3 more, 55. That's my target. That's 50% of what we've got. That's what we end up with normally. 52, 57. It's more than I deserve. Thank you very much indeed. I'm loving it. Right. Okay, now then, let's go to members only now. Let's focus on our members. As you can see, 98% of our live viewers are members. I want to be able to answer every question. No one gets ignored. Everyone gets a voice on this channel. Everybody gets a voice. So what we do is we filter by members. That way I can see all of my members' comments. No one gets missed. And that's important. Remember, we're not trying to grow. I'm not a YouTuber. I just broadcast on YouTube TV. I'm not trying to grow videos or become the biggest channel in the world, but I want to become the best, most honest channel in the world. That's the purpose of this. Right, let me read the comments. Rich, welcome back as a member. Thank you so much indeed. Morning all. Good morning, folks. Forbes reports that truckers are calling the Nikola H2 truck the Bentley of trucks. That's nice. Send me your links for YouTube and I'll cover it. Hey, Martin, good afternoon to you. Here, posting in rainy Rugby. Christopher. Lovely to have you here, Christopher. I'm from Cornwall. I'm here in Texas, my studio. Lovely to have you here. Welcome to you. It is always raining in Rugby, isn't it? Like it's always hot here in Texas. So let me do a few things now for you. Let me just turn this off a bit. Bring that in again. There you go. Just changes the hue slightly. Right. Let me get to some important information. 2 reviews this morning. But first of all, NVIDIA. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let me have a look at a few things here. An NVIDIA update. Right. Okay. Let me bring that there. NVIDIA. Okay. Big drop now. Okay. Here we go. Let me bring this up to here. NVIDIA. We've got links for YouTube as well for our members. Plus we've got reviews. We need this. Manufacturing. Okay. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. Let's talk NVIDIA. What's happening this morning? In this video, I'm going to give you when I think the bottom is going to be in. I'm going to give you some analysis, some news, why it's going down today, what's going to drive it up. I'm going to show you the inside trading, who's buying, the profitability, the solvency score, the margins, latest news and trends, and economic calendar data that is driving this at the moment, and how it correlates to the S&P 500, which, as you can see, is also down today. But NVIDIA is taking a much bigger drop. Is this good news? You're damn right it's good news. Sometimes you need a stock to sell off to come back and create all-time highs. So let's cover all of those points live now. If this interests you, please do smash the like button and consider subscribing to the channel. We aim to be the most honest, real-life channel in the world. Sensei recently did a chart for you and said that NVIDIA could drop to $90, and that is on my channel as well. If you want to go and look at that, the links are below in the description, and I'll put them above my head and at the end of this video as well, so you've got all of that. But let me cover all that news, so without further ado, let's get straight into it. First of all, it's a week of news. We've had several years now where bad news is good news and good news is bad news. Now we're returning to normality where good news is good news and bad news is bad news. Make sense? Did I confuse you? I hope not. Because we've got some big numbers around the corner, and then the FOMC report live next week, of course, on the show Wednesday. We're going to cover that live, a bigger event, the FOMC report. That's when we finally get the first rate cuts, which I predicted 18 months ago would come the summer of 2024. And then I believe we're going to get a rate cut of 0.5% every single month after that for a year. We're going to be a bull market, everything's going to be fine, and it's going to be great. However, it doesn't affect big businesses like NVIDIA as much as small caps, because big businesses don't really care about interest rates. In fact, it crushes the competition and they earn money on their piles of cash. So it doesn't bother them too much, but it does certainly affect the small businesses. But long term, it's good for all businesses, all right? So first of all, this is the news that's driving everything this morning. As I'm making this video, we're just 18 minutes before the manufacturing numbers. These are very, very important numbers. That's why we're dropping at the moment. We're dropping just before the numbers. It's perfectly normal, happens all the time. Then, of course, this time tomorrow, we've got the JOLTS report, G-A-O-L-T, jobs openings. That is tomorrow. People are fearful of that. Then on Thursday, we've got the ISM services, another major event. Then we've got non-farm payrolls on Friday. A lot of very important information coming up as we keep scrolling on the screen. You shall see we've got just a few more days to go. Keep on going. We got PPI, CPI coming in now on the Wednesday. Here it comes. There it is. That's the big event we're all tuned into, the Fed rate decision. All right, so we're all looking forward to that. So what we're going to get now, as we always do, is volatility leading up to these major economic data events. And they are pivotal because we've not had good news is good news and bad news is bad news for nearly 2-3 years. So now everything is recalibrating and getting ready. So that's all good, right? Let me now go into some NVIDIA news. As I do, I'm going to share with you the ratings first of all. Seeking Alpha analysts. Always be careful. I'm a Seeking Alpha analyst. You don't have to be a financial expert. You just have to have an opinion and broadcast. They're saying a hold. Just bear that in mind. Wall Street, strong buy. Strong buy from Wall Street now at this level, going down here. Quant, which is the AI software for Seeking Alpha, they are saying a hold. Now, I'm going to give you in the chat right now my Seeking Alpha. Without my referral, you don't get $25 off. You don't get a free trial. There it is. I'll also put it below in the description. If we look at the factor grades, the valuation is F, but it's now coming down dramatically. Growth is A+, profitability is A+, momentum is A+, and revisions is B+. But this valuation will change today during our event because of the price at the moment. All right, good stuff. Let me now give you some of the news. Now, we've just come to the end of earnings season, so we need to cover the Mag 7 and see how things have changed. I'm also, once I've gone through all of this news, I'm going to give you this valuation here. You can see $85.56. Share with you all the numbers and you can review the stock in detail for a full analysis. We'll come to that in a moment. But before that, though, let's cover this latest news and see if we've got a good buy now. We know we have, but this is for those that haven't reviewed the stock for a while, just to show you. I already know it's a great buy, and if the S&P goes down lower, I will certainly be buying more. Again, using more margin. Here's how the Magnificent Seven fared this earnings season. It's worth now recapping our Mag 7 stocks. Now we can see where things are going. Take a breather just before the jolts, just before FOMC, and reassess. While the earnings season got off to a rough start for the Magnificent Seven when Tesla missed quarterly earnings estimates, let's look at how the group fared in Q2 as they continue to weather a wave of volatility. A lot of stocks have been, high-tech stocks have been dumped. NVIDIA is now the latest to move to the Russell because rates are going to come down, to buy cheap rubbish, to scalp it, to take profits, to buy it back. We know what's going to happen. This is just trading. This is not investing. This is trading. As an investor, I'm going, great, sell it all off. Dump NVIDIA. Send it to $1 if you like, and I'll buy every share there is. This is all good for me as an investor. In terms of stock performance, all but one of the Magnificent Seven stocks are in positive territory for the year, with Tesla being the outlier. Amazon shares skidded more than 9% as worries about consumer spending have cropped up. And while much of the attention was focused on the health of the consumer, Amazon Web Services grew 19% during the second quarter. We know the spending is up now. We've got those figures and the economy is strong. Soft landing is virtually guaranteed. Amazon Web Services grew 19% during the second quarter, accounting for $26.3 billion in revenue, well above the Wall Street consensus of $17.6. It's important for NVIDIA because Amazon is spending money with NVIDIA. That reacceleration after last year's headwinds could be a boost for the tech giant, RBC analysis say. Google, look at those. Google spend with NVIDIA. Stock fell despite the company posting better than expected growth in revenue and profits. I know, because they're paying more now in ad revenue, because businesses are spending more to advertise with Google. So as a YouTuber, I'm not a YouTuber, I get it, all right. But as someone who makes a living from YouTube, I earn more money now because I can tell you now my ad revenue, my CPM has gone up. That's a good sign of the economy. Very, very good. Second quarter revenue rose 14% to 84.7 billion as cloud revenue surpassed 10 billion for the first time. The tech giant also reported a profit of 1.89 per share compared to a profit of 45 cents per share during the comparable period a year ago. Very, very important stuff. All these tech giants are doing well. So it's a time to accumulate more Nvidia as those that trade. Remember, some of the people bought Nvidia for pennies. Remember, why wouldn't you trade and take some profit? Because you can drive it down to buy it back for the next rally. It makes perfect sense. What about Microsoft? They also spend with Nvidia. Fiscal fourth quarter results and guidance. For the first quarter, Wall Street debating on whether there was enough to keep the artificial intelligence-inspired gravy train running or whether it was losing steam. Meanwhile, Apple quarterly results and early outlook for the coming year received praise, with several brokerages pointing on the potential for the next iPhone and the tech giant's artificial intelligence strategy. Tesla shares fell after reporting lower EPS and operating income than anticipated. Tesla spent money with Nvidia. The company reported that revenue was up 2.3% year over year in the second quarter to 25.5 billion. However, profits fell by 0.52 per share compared to 91 per share a year ago. Tesla also warned of margin pressures on its Cybertruck Model 3 from tariffs on raw materials and finished goods. Turning now to Meta, we've got Nvidia coming up. You don't want to miss it. Turn to social media at giants, Meta platforms. The company reported strong results and issued forecasts above expectations, pushing top Wall Street analysts to maintain their bullish view. Shares of the company rose as much as 11% to a session high of 527. The stock is up 47% so far this year. JPM thinks Meta is showing signs of progress across three key areas of its broader AI strategy: core FOA improvements, new opportunities and experiences, and three, scaling the metaverse. Nvidia, what we're all here for, right? Second quarter results and guidance that topped estimates, leading to much praise from Wall Street. Firms that seems to be running out of ways to praise the Jensen Huang-led company. The semiconductor giant said it sees no slowdown in the artificial intelligence spending boom that has powered it to a near $3 trillion valuation. Much more to come. So we've got no real concerns with Nvidia and the other stocks at all. Right, let's move on to this. This is just out a few moments, a couple of days, yesterday, I think, 2 days ago, I beg your pardon. Trending stocks this week as turbulent August comes to an end. September is regarded as a slow month. I don't see it this time around though, because Nvidia has just become too cheap. Let's read this and then we're going to go the analysis on the numbers of Nvidia. Stocks climb in the final stretch of August as the turbulent month that saw a global stock market rout come to an end. August began with the sell-off in stocks, with losses cascading tech shares as fears of a looming recession intensified. No recession, soft landing. The downturn was triggered by a weak US payroll report early in the month and the subsequent unwinding of the so-called Japanese yen carry trade. Yes, that hasn't completed though, but it's working its way out of the system, and as long as it continues working its way out of the system, it is fine. That's people borrowing money on the cheap yen to over leverage. And then, of course, they get liquidated and drives everything down. But that's improving slowly, and we want slow progress. However, a solid recovery since then resulted in the global equities recording a 4 month of gains. The S&P 500 on Friday climbed 2.8% for August to close at 5648.38. Amid data showing the economy is holding up, Fed's preferred inflation metric rose at a mild pace in last month, while consumer sentiment improved for the first time in 5 months. All good news. The week also saw the release of highly anticipated quarterly results by Nvidia, perhaps the world's most influential stock, and Berkshire Hathaway, topping $1 trillion in market value. As attention now turns to September, the Fed's decision on rate cuts. Now, we will cover that event live. Book your seat for that now. You don't want to miss it. It's pivotal for NVIDIA. It's pivotal for the market. We'll cover it live. Expect volatility going into it, which is exactly what we're getting now. It's just an opportunity to buy more. And if it goes low enough, I will certainly buy a lot more of the S&P, which is how I own NVIDIA. NVIDIA shares dropped 8% in the week after the chipmaker issued a sale forecast that fell short of some of the most optimistic estimates, but still fantastic. The report hinted at the cool down in the artificial intelligence frenzy and weighed on other AI chip and hardware makers. I don't think we need to cover anything else there, really, and there's plenty there for you. If you want it, you can use my Seeking Alpha link and you can get more. I do want to just cover a bit of this before I go into the analysis. This was just out 2 days ago as well. I just want to bring in, there's one paragraph I wanted to bring up here. The funding would be led by venture capital firm Thrive Capital, while existing investor Microsoft is also likely to participate in the round. Microsoft has invested multiple billions of dollars in OpenAI, Apple, and NVIDIA, which have partnerships with OpenAI, may also participate in the deal. I should probably read the opening paragraph just in case you're not familiar what I'm talking about. This is OpenAI said to consider changing structure to make it more investor friendly. Just in case you're not familiar with this story, OpenAI, the generative artificial intelligence startup backed by Microsoft, has been considering altering its structure to make it more friendly to investors, the Financial Times reported, citing sources familiar with the matter. And then I showed you the following paragraph. Right, let me now go on to NVIDIA. As we watch it fall, Sensei did give you the chart position. It could drop to 90, and he said on the way down he'd be loading up on the way down. Let me check my S&P. Is my S&P low enough? I'm down 1.8. Which is double because of the margin that I'm in, but not enough for me to load up any more. I have to buy it lower than I've ever bought it before to buy it any more because I'm all in with margin. I've got enough to get to $1 million. That's my goal. I know my goal. There's absolutely no point. If it does hit $90, of course, then I will be spending more on margin, and I'll take it even higher because it will bounce back so quickly, it won't concern me at all. But we're not there yet. We're not there yet, and NVIDIA is slowing down now. Right, let's look at the numbers. If you like this so far, consider smashing the like button and tapping the like, subscribing as well. That really helps the channel. Let's show you the numbers on NVIDIA now. Should we be concerned about NVIDIA? I'm going to tell you straight off the bat, spoiler alert, no, we shouldn't. This is just great opportunity in my book. $85 is the intrinsic valuation. Now, the intrinsic valuation doesn't take into account the future growth, all right? So overvalued by 28%. Now, as you know, I'm happy to overpay by 25% on a growth stock. This isn't the average growth stock. So 28% is a buy for me, even where we are today. Absolutely. Best case scenario, 45% undervalued. It's cheap. It's cheap. Worst case scenario, which we are not in a worst case scenario because we got rates coming down, we got a strong economy, we got increased spending, everything here is good. So we're not in a worst case scenario, we are in a base case, and it's now touching 26%. This is very, 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 very good. 25% is where I'll buy a growth stock, and this is now a super growth stock. So valuation is great. Absolutely. Should you be buying it at 112? Absolutely. Absolutely. We should be buying it at 112. Let's go down and look at what should I bring up first? We've covered the earnings. We don't need to cover that again, but what we do need to look at is the latest numbers. So we've got revenue here. We've got from their latest earnings, of course, was July 27th. That was their latest earnings. We've just had it. That's when the figures ended. 96.3 billion, up So great earnings. By any other stretch, it would have been fantastic. But look at the growth. It's virtually an S-curve. This is absolutely great. Buying NVIDIA here is a gift. Absolutely right. I just hope it keeps going down because it's not doing anything bad at the factory. It's not losing business. It's all good. As far as I'm concerned, it is all good. No issue with this at all. It's a good buy from me. Operating income up 25%, 59.6 billion, and expected to rise again by some margin as well. 53 billion net income, up 24%. Now, if you like the information you're seeing here, this is my Seeking Alpha. I've got an amazing deal here. This is, I know the CEO. There is my Seeking Alpha. I'll put the links below if you're watching the video later. But in the live chat, there is Seeking Alpha. All of my members can get this for free. Yes, for free. If you want the premium version, which is what I'm using, you can get a discount so good, it makes my membership for free. That's how good that is. There's my membership. I know the CEO, CNBC, Bloomberg, nobody gives this deal. And it'll never go away. And it'll always be that good. Right, what about financing cash flow? Down 23%. That's a negative. Investing cash flow is up 18%. That's a negative. However, another positive here is operating cash flow. That's what it's all about. Up 20% and increasing exponentially. Very, very nice indeed. Let's show you for further information the assets of the company. 85.2 billion. 85.2 billion. Whereas liabilities is 27 billion. So we've got a perfect balance sheet. A perfect balance sheet. Shall we look at cash? 34 billion. Now, normally I don't like a business with piles and piles and piles of cash. 34 billion. It should be investing. It's done it. It's just making money now. This is the perfect business. All right. I don't like normally that amount of cash, but with interest rates high, and they're going to come down, but slowly. NVIDIA just keeps making money on its uninvested cash. How much debt does it have, though? Long-term debt. Can you believe it? 8.5 billion. 8.5 billion. 31%. That is all of its long-term debt. 31%, and bearing in mind of its liabilities, rather, bearing in mind it's less than half, nearly a third actually, liability. So it's a tiny fraction of its assets and its cash. So an excellent, you can't get much better balance sheet than that. Gross margins. Now this is where it crushes the competition. 76% gross margin, 60%, 62% operating margin, 55% net margin, 49% FCF margin, 110% ROCE, ROIC, 138. If you want the full definition for these, I will share it on the screen, but you can use my software and get all the extra information, of course, that I'm using here. 82% ROA. I mean, does it get better than this? No, it doesn't. 128% ROE. What about the... in fact, we've covered the latest earnings. Do we need to cover it again? Very, very briefly. NVIDIA announced record Q2 revenue of 30 billion. 30 billion, a 122% increase year over year, driven by robust AI and data center growth. Data center revenue hit 26.3 billion, up 16% sequentially. We've done enough. We've already covered the earnings. Is this not a great business to own and keep and don't trade? Yes, it is. Profitability score, the highest on planet Earth, 98%. You have never and never will see a profitability score higher than that, 98%. Balance sheet, 84%. You won't see anything higher than that either. Every single metric has a tick. It couldn't be better. Now then, here's some warnings. Wall Street, lowest possible worst case scenario, down 57%. Now, imagine it went down 57%. Remember, high growth, high volatile stocks like this, and when I say volatile, I don't mean volatile in business. That's solid. That's one way, and that's up. But of course, huge profits mean huge selling. So we've got a huge potential downside. Like always, keep cash on the side. I don't use cash, I use margin. My cash is already invested. Every penny I own is working for me. I then use margin to buy more. That's why big businesses hold debt. Nothing wrong with using margin to buy great businesses. 50%, 57% downside. Can you imagine if it approached worst case scenario? First of all, it won't, because we're not in a worst case scenario at all. We're not even close to a worst case scenario. We're at very least average. We'll come on to that in a second. But can you imagine if we were in a worst case? There was some giant drop. There was some giant news. How quickly would it bounce back with profits and margins and business like they have? If for some reason the biggest investors in Nvidia dumped it really quickly, it would be to manipulate the market to buy it back instantly because they've got so much profit. Absolutely, 100%. So if it goes down 57%, great. I would be using my margin and I would buy every single share I could through the S&P. I'd buy every single share I could. Be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Hope it does. I hope it does. I don't hope the business fails. I hope the business does well. But I hope everyone dumps the stock and lets me buy it cheaper. Damn right I do. But that's not going to happen. Let's take that off the table. Here is what's going to happen at worst. 18%, which means you're going to beat the S&P anyway. That's the average, 140. That's the price I've been saying for the longest time. 130 on earnings, and it just touched it and then sold off, and then 140. Absolutely, I haven't changed. 140 all day long. All day long. Just waiting for it to happen. Just waiting for it to happen. Now, I also told you it would go to $200. Wall Street say in a perfect situation, which we are right now, 210. It's exceeding my $200 target. So all of that is pretty good in my book, but there you go. Let's scroll down. Who's shorting the stock? Nobody. 1.19. No one's shorting it. They're just selling it. Those that tell you everyone's shorting the stock, no, they're not. 1.19. No one's shorting the stock. There's no short interest, no short squeeze. There's just dumping before you buy it back. Nothing wrong with this company at all, right? There's the competition. Check it out. Fill your boots. You can scroll over these, and I can give you the software where you can scroll over these and look at it. Ownership. We've already done the ownership. Who's dumping the stock? These are very small, insignificant preset trades. They're not sentiment trades. They're not management dumping. They're just normal tax positions that all big businesses do all of the time. It's no issue whatsoever. I've already shown you this, and if you want some more evidence of it, I'll share with you this way. This is a better visual to explain it. If we scroll down here and you see the insiders, which is really what we're talking about. We don't care what Robinhood investors are really doing. Couldn't care less. I'm a Robinhood investor. Doesn't matter what I'm doing, does it? Insiders, that's what's important. It's getting smaller now. But if we look at it and we see what it is, it's automated selling. It's not an issue at all. There you go. Uninformative sell. What does that mean? See, look, Jen Huang is selling. He's trimming off the top. It's nothing. It's nothing at all. It's very, very small. Automatic sell transactions. These are very small positions. I know it looks like a lot of money to you and me, and it is. But it's nothing for the company. It's not sentiment. Uninformative selling. It's just standard procedure. Nothing to worry about. It happens all the time. No issue. Nothing to see here. All right, let's scroll down and let's have a look further down. Anything else? No, nothing there. Okay, we're good. So let me wrap up with my analysis on this, my final thoughts. As we can see, the S&P is down 2.14 for me because it's double because of margin. It's actually only down 1 and a bit, but for me, it's down double. So 1 and a bit, whereas the Nvidia is down 5.72. Now, Nvidia is 6 point something % of the S&P. When we hit the bottom, could be 90. I don't know. Don't care. It's cheap at this price. All of a sudden, get ready for a massive takeoff. And when it does, up goes the S&P, down goes the Russell. People take the profits, sick and tired of buying rubbish, buy back the great businesses, and up we go. You don't trade Nvidia, you own it. Simple. You own the business. There's my thoughts on Nvidia this morning. Do you agree with me? Leave me your thoughts below in the comments. I'll give you all the links once again right now. So if you are watching the show live, here is my alpha spread. I'll give everybody watching it later on, I'll give it below in the chat, in the description, and the links below. Seeking Alpha, there is my link as well if you're watching me live. If you want some free stocks, US and the UK, I've got two links here. We're giving away 5 up to $175 stocks. I get some, you get some, we both get the same, so there you go. I'll also give you the, here's the USA link. Again, I'll give this to everybody watching the video later, but this is for everybody in the chat because obviously we give perks to people watch us live. Here is the UK stocks. So if you are in the UK, you can get free stocks as well. There you go. So if you'd like to go and check out Sensei's full analysis on this and see why he says it can go down to 90, this is what we've just made for you. I'll share with you right now. On the home page of the channel, if you look down here on the home page, you can select videos and you can see our latest chart analysis. We've done super microcomputer, we've done Lilium, there's Nvidia. There it is right there. We've just posted it last night, ready for this morning's trades. We do it on a Sunday night. You can go and see why he thinks it could go as low as 90 and all the buy zones, the sell zones, support levels. There's Salesforce. We've done Salesforce. We've done a full analysis on Bavarian Nordic, ISIG, Intuitive, and LTRX chart as well. There you go. So that's my thoughts on Nvidia this morning and my overall thoughts on the markets. Leave me your comments below. I will reply to every single one of my members, answer every single one of your questions by hand. I type it in. I don't use AI. It's me doing it. No one does it. That's why I filter by members to make sure I answer every question from every single member. Click above my head for all the links. If you click down in the description and click the More button at the bottom, that opens up the links if for some reason you can't find the links, all right? The More button. But also in the description, you'll find all the links I've been talking about. And over here, I shall put the event of the decade, the FOMC report. You cannot afford to miss it right there. And down here, I shall put the NVIDIA playlist. So all the things, including Sensei's chart, will all be there for you right there. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Right. September 18th. Fed in, right, okay. Okay, NVDA, what time was that? What time was that? That was 1:38. One 120. Okay, then FOMC NVIDIA. Oops, today's I can't write today. 1:39. Okay, here we go. NVIDIA investors, I've just recorded an extensive analysis on the stock and how it correlates to all the upcoming economic data, including the FOMC report. So this is just a very, very brief trailer of the main event itself. So I've got two things to share with you here. I've got the NVIDIA full analysis reacting to everything that's happened today on the markets, why it's down, but also the event of the century, which you need to watch. In fact, it's the biggest event since the last biggest event. No, seriously, it's the biggest event since the last 3 years. It's the FOMC report when we get the Fed rate, Jerome Powell decision, and it's going to affect the markets and it's going to affect the NVIDIA stock the most. So we know that because it's coming at the perfect time. So click above my head for all the links down below the description, and here comes the event you cannot afford to miss. There is the FOMC report. That's the event you cannot afford to miss. It's probably going to be the biggest event ever on our channel, and we had 38,000 join us for the NVIDIA earnings. I'm expecting even more for this event. It's an NVIDIA special as well. Over there is the FOMC report. Down here is the NVIDIA video I've just recorded, especially for a full analysis of the stock and how it relates and correlates to the economic data, including the FOMC report. Don't forget, make sure you watch that one, but join us live for that one. Take care of yourselves and each other. Okay. And then FOMC 140. Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor, an event you cannot afford to miss. We've got the FOMC report live with Jerome Powell coming up very, very shortly, live on our show. It's the biggest event since the last biggest event. Seriously, it's the biggest event for 3 years, of course, since COVID and all the rest of it, because now we're going to get rate cuts and it'll affect all of our stocks. Now, between now and then, there's going to be extreme volatility, people dropping the positions to buy it back. It's transference of wealth. You cannot afford to miss the FOMC report. Get ready to make and lose a lot of money. Remember, you only lose money if you sell on the way down. I never lose money. Never. And I say that since I rebalanced my portfolio nearly 12 months ago. I've not lost a penny since then, and I'm making money all the time. Before then, different story. I was learning the ropes. I'm still learning the ropes, but now I never lose money. Join us for the FOMC report. It's an event you cannot afford to miss. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. Over here is the event, FOMC, the biggest event for 3 years. And down here, I'll put a video that will best suit you. It's a category called Best for Viewer. So you'll get whatever's best for you. Depends on what you watch, right? If you get a naughty video, we know you watch naughty videos. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. Take care of yourselves and each other. Right. Okay. Let's read the comments then. Let me read the comments. EV sector, thumbs up. When do you think the rate cut? When do you think the rate cut will be? On the FOMC report, live on the show. That's why we're covering it. It will not be before then. I need a mug and we'll take it everywhere I go in Asia. And so I would love that. Please do. Good morning, all. Good morning, all. Good morning, folks. Forbes reports that truckers are calling Nikola truck the Bentley of trucks. Very nice. Hey, Martin, good afternoon. That you've been posting in rainy here, posting in rainy rugby. I love it. Oil and gas stocks, says RW. See what happens when people sell when scared? Happy I held. Bloody right. EV sector finally looking bright, and when the rate cuts happens, it's game over. EV sector finally looking bright, and when rate cuts happen, it's game over. Right, what do you mean game over? When rate cuts happen, it's the beginning of the next rally, because more people can afford to buy Teslas and EVs and all the rest of it. I'm assuming that's what you're getting at, but I don't know. Right. Okay, now let me have a quick look here then a minute. Links for YouTube. I've got a couple of people that have done links for YouTube that I want to cover. Stock news. people sharing information as well on stock news. Links for YouTube. I've got some links to cover. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I tell you what I'd like to do. I want to do 2 reviews today. So I'm trying to think the best way of doing it. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 2 reviews today. We've got super microcomputers and Salesforce coming up next. And I've got links for YouTube as well. So I want to go and get some breakfast now. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to create. Hang on. Let me create an event. So if I put that in for 2, I can go live at 12. Yes. Yes, I can do that. Which would be perfect. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand by, folks. Let me get rid of that. We're going to do 2 reviews. It's Members Week, so we're doing extended shows for our members, extended reviews and everything else. So let me set this up. Create. Go live. Schedule a stream. I'll use this. Okay, perfect. I'll use this. I'll go early. I will do reviews. No, don't need that. Okay, so if I set this, it's 20 past 9. I'll go early at 12. Yep. I'm going to go early. So here we go. Well, thank you, Leah. Should I give you this one a minute? Thank you very much. Sorry? What time? 12:15. Oh, that changes everything. Okay, thank you. 12:15. In that case, then, all right. Leah just told me about something. That's okay. I can work with that. I'm glad she told me then. Otherwise, I'd have been buggered. Okay. So what we'll do is September the 3rd, 12:15, 1. Right. 1:30. Okay. We're going to go early. There we go. 1:30. So this is what we're doing now. We're going to do a NVIDIA special this afternoon with live phone-in special guests. Okay. So here we go. I'm setting this up for you and I can give you the link now. Dismiss. Enable that. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end in a few moments and we're going to continue live on the extra channel. Okay. And then I'm going to come back early and do these 2 reviews plus an NVIDIA special phone in as well. So lots of extra stuff to consider here. Let me turn the sound effects up. I just missed somebody. Right, there we go. Okay, good. Let me come back up to the studio. Right. So, here we go. Going to send you automatically now to the extra channel. where I'm live right now behind the scenes. So you can join me there. Continue the family together. Okay. I'll give you the link now if you want the link as well. Hi, Leah, says Stacy. I love it. Extra live now. Pin that to the top. That's where we're going to go now, but I'm going to be back early. So we're going to switch to the extra channel. I'm still going to be here, still going to be working. I'm going to get ChargePoint, NVIDIA, FOMC, and FOMC videos done. I'm going to have a breakfast, and then I'm going to come back earlier. So I've scheduled the show for earlier this afternoon, all right? So I can do these 2, if not 3 earnings. It's a members special, okay? There we go. I've got the afternoon show already scheduled earlier. Okay. So I'm going to end the stream now. I'm not going to do day trader of the day, not now, because I want to get this back as quickly as possible. All right. It may even be earlier. Okay. So that live stream, look out for that. I might go earlier. I'll give you the link for it as well. I will definitely be earlier. I just want to tell you that now. I've set it so it's the worst case scenario. It's an NVIDIA special with live phone-ins and so on. Okay, so this is the event. It says 1:30, which is half an hour earlier than normal, but it might even be earlier. So next live special. Right, if you want to just click on that, just so you've got it, and you can book your seat for that or whatever, okay? But that's where I'm going to be earlier this afternoon. But we're going to go over to the extra channel now. If you've not joined us before, this is the extra channel. If you've never seen this is our members channel where we go behind the scenes. You can see, this is what you're watching right now from the back. And you can see what's going on. While I put these videos out, I'll still be with you, still be talking to you. If anyone's got anything they want me to look at on links for YouTube, I'm going to do that. I'm going to come back earlier than the closing bell, do the links for YouTube, and do the reviews. We're going to do another 2 today, which will be super microcomputers and Salesforce. Guaranteed 100% done for you today. All right. So let me end this show. Send you now to the extra channel. The link's in the chat, pinned to the top, and I'll stay right here. I'm not going to go anywhere, and I'll be with you. So please do join me. That's it from me. Thank you very much. The party continues on the extra channel. Keep the conversation going, and I'll be back in just a few minutes, or I'll be back earlier with the NVIDIA special. Until then, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.